Alright, we are live. We're going to do BBM number 60 here in moments. Let me get the chat live here. Boom. I'm trying to get... I lost the chat. Give me a second. Boom. Alright, we're going to enter right now. We'll see if we can get this off here. Ah, shit. I gotta put money in real quick. Give me a second. So, come on. Give me a second. I need some lunch money. Alright, got some money in. Alright. Let me try this one more time here. See if we can fill up here. We're in. Waiting on 11 people, so I'm the first one in here. I don't know if this will fill. I can go look at some exposure real quick. We'll see if this fills. It's not looking too great. Alright, let's see. We got one more. Let me hop in Discord. Alright, let's see. We got one more. Alright, I made a post. See if I can get a few people to hop in here. Oh, while we're waiting, let's see how my dingers are doing. We're in the final week before playoffs, I do believe. Best team's in 54th. We're advancing 21 right now. I'm behind on a point there. Doable. Anything within 100 I think is doable. I can go either way. So 1 point we can get 22 there. 60 is doable. 99 might be a little long stretch. 44 is doable. Again, I could fall out there. Again, I get this one by 1. So roughly the low 20s we should advance.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking of it.
I accidentally clicked on other shit. We don't want that. We'll see if we can get a few people in here. I'm gonna get a quick drink. I'll be back. Alright, we're halfway there. Alright, I'll be right back. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you checking in. We're waiting on 2 people. Sorry, running around, get a bathroom break. Had to clean the bathroom real quick. We're about to fill up. Alright, I'm at pick 5. Any of you guys with me, let me know. Alright. How's it going? Are you in this draft? Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 no badges. I love it. Again, if any of you are in here, please let me know what pick you are. I like the top 5. I prefer 4. I'd rather have Puka, but JSN is okay with me. Real late night stream if I could talk. Okay. Well, again, I appreciate you joining me here. Again, we don't have a whole lot of people live at this hour. I didn't plan on getting on, but again, I appreciate you. If you like, share, subscribe. I'm pretty new to this. I've been doing best ball and fantasy in general for quite a long time. We'll go JSN at 5. We're looking pretty standard here, except for Puka ahead of Chase. How's weekly winners doing? I only do BBM for NFL. I'm maxing it out. This will be, I want to say my 4th year straight. BBM 3, I got it in, I did 50. So I maxed out 4, 5, 6, and now we're on 7. So this will be 4th year maxing this out. But no, I appreciate y'all checking in. Got someone else here. I'll at least do this draft, maybe one more. Not sure. I should be in bed, but I'm like, why not? No, but it's nice to, catch some people here at an odd hour. So what y'all doing up? What time zone you in? I'm curious your location. I know we got a couple people watching here. My BBO is actually working good today. Normally I gotta update it. Had a night out, had a few drinks. I'm like, why not get 1 draft in at least? Maybe 2. These are pretty quick. California, okay, so you're only at 1 a.m. I'm in Ohio here, so we're on the Eastern time zone. I was out tonight getting some things done. Stopped at the bar for a little bit. So, hung out afterwards. Couple of drinks in, nothing crazy. I'm not a big drinker. I did own a bar for 2.5 years plus, so I did drink a little bit then. Alright, we got Seattle correlation here. I'm not a big Henry guy. You can see I got 1.7. I basically have to have Cincinnati to get him on a fall. But Henry's here. Do I dare take him? I actually like London better. I love his playoff schedule, so we're going to go London over Henry. Week 11 bye's not looking too good. So just mainly weekly winners, huh? I got another person in here. I'm not sure who it is. I didn't expect much at, 4 a.m. Eastern time. So weekly winners, what's your big strategy there? Do you have like a certain week you're do you try to load the bye weeks up, or what's your goal there? Your typical strategy? Smith, McBride, Olave makes the most sense for this team. Just stack London. Yeah, that's fair. So, are you maxing weekly winners? I like McBride here. All right, so we'll get McBride. I love McBride around 3. You like to overstack. All right. I love stacking. Love stacking. All right, max, and I always like the max. If you can make it happen. Again, I do BBM, DK Millie, I'll max. The play action, I should max. I've had at least 7 tickets in there, I want to say. I'm kind of curious. Let's see if we can go here. We got a second. I've only been taking the free tickets. I know I got 1 more. So the play action I have. Let's see. See if we can go to enter here. I don't actually want to enter. Does it have my total? I don't see my total. I've got at least 6, 7 free tickets. I haven't put any money in. So we'll see. No, weekly winner seems fun. I'd like to do more, but when you're maxing both the BBM and DK Millie, it's a decent chunk of change. So that's enough for me. I used to do a lot of high stakes drafts. So, and again, I appreciate y'all giving me a like. Again, I'm pretty new to this. I'm not really good at streaming. I know football, but as far as my production, not great. And I know that. All right, we got a couple nice options coming up here. Should probably target running back. I got one guy I'd really like who's still there. Again, if you're not subscribed, I would appreciate if you did. Oh yeah, we got Scatterboo. That's exactly what I wanted. I did a DK Millimaker live the other day, and I got Scatterboo in round 5. That was beautiful. Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of money. I'm investing that. Now, again, I got 6 or 7 free play actions, and I've also got some $10 contest. I think it was 10 max. They gave a free one. The promos in DK this year have been amazing. So this ain't going to be the most correlated team, but I'm never passing up value. When you get value, you don't get it a whole lot. I always stack. So sometimes that's the player you need. Because I have a tendency to build up the same amount of team, or the same people on the teams. Like if you look at my correlation over here, I am highly correlated. Keon Coleman, 43.3%. Ridiculous. I got 3 running backs here between 41 and 36.7%. Tyler Warren, that's my round 6 pick. DJ Moore is my favorite round 5 pick. I love Hurst and Coleman at the end. There's certain guys. When you're right, you're right. Other than weekly winners, are you maxing out any other tournament? Just curious. Oh shit, I got Junkins. That's not who I wanted. I didn't realize I was on the clock. Let me refresh this. I fucked it up. Can't even see. I would have definitely took DJ Moore over Judkins. Just being honest. I fucked up. If I refreshed it, I would have been good. Oh well. We'll add a couple in here. Carnell Tate, I like. Favorite round 6 pick. Tyson for the correlation with London, who I should actually do over Warren. Although I do have Judkins. That would work out. That was the error. I don't mind it. He's alright. But I would have had DJ Moore. You gotta pay attention. I've been up since 8 a.m. Short on sleep then. But no excuse. Were you maxing out any other tournaments? What should I call you? Laugh out loud Simu. Got a name. I'll try to remember. I'm not great with names. Man, you all right. So you stay away from the BBM? Just curious. There goes Tyler Warren. What a shame. Would definitely want to consider Marvin Harrison. Do I want Brissett? Not really. But we have McBride. Let's add Harrison to this. Wide receiver 3, I don't mind Harrison. JSN, London, Harrison's pretty strong. Yeah, is that what I should go by, or you got a real name that you prefer to be called? Okay, that's fair. I wish you would have hopped in here with us. I always love drafting with people. I got one guy who's basically maxed out in BBM. He did them early, and he only had 2 left. Guy's name's Gino. Goes by 0 and Underdog, I do believe. But we do some DK drafts together. Again, I'm always willing to hop in a BBM. DK Millie. You want to do some live ones with me? Makes it a lot more fun. Again, like I said, I'm new to streaming. I thought about doing it in 2020, and I finally hopped in about a month ago. So, it's fun now. Like, I like this room. We got 5, 6 no badges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 no badges. That's awesome. Some of them could draft, some can't. I better bounce back here. About to be on the clock here. There's no one I'm really crazy about right here in this range. This is probably going to be a 3 QB build. DK or Chuba. Yeah, no, it's a great room. I guess we're going Chuba. Not crazy about that. No one I really wanted right there. John, all right. Nice to meet you, John. I appreciate you coming here. Again, please subscribe if you haven't already. I know you gave me a like. Love to have you back here. Somehow I lost the chat here. Let me pull this chat back over here. Oops. Oh man, we're fucking this all up here. Alright, we'll get this back here. I don't know what the hell's going on here. There we go. My bad, I'm sorry. Hey. Pleasure's all mine. Appreciate having you in here. I can't talk. God damn. We're struggling here. It's been a long day. No, but I do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you back here. I'm normally a little more alert. Yeah, that's awesome to hear. I'm glad you found me there. Fan Speak, they're pretty good. Again, I watch them. So I'm really glad to hear. All right, we got a couple nice things coming up here. Again, I got this BBO. I won it off their thing. And I've been trying it. This is my second month. I paid for this month. This might be the last month I have it. My goal is to get a lot of these done. I love Chris Godwin. Wide receiver 4. Oh, shit. So we're going to grab him. Again, not the highest correlated team here so far. That's okay. Then I could add Mayfield in here. I'm leaning toward 3 QB build because we're looking at like Darnold, Tua, Brissett, Mayfield. I've never used tools till this last month here. Yeah, tools I don't really need. So I make a cheat sheet where I've been doing week 15, 16, 17 for the playoff correlation. So I've been doing that. That's been my tool. But I love how it's got it in here because I do love correlation. We don't always get it. Sometimes we do. Again, a lot of people get so mad when they get sniped and stuff. I really don't care. That may be that piece I need. Because again, I'm building out 150 teams. I need a little, different teams here a little bit. Sorry, get some contact solution in there. My eyes are tired. My contacts are drying out. So we could get Michael Wilson back here for the triple stat. Would make a lot of sense. And then we're definitely tied to Brissett. I'm not sure how you feel about Brissett. A lot of people are on the rookie, and I believe they have Minshew there too. I think that's where Minshew went. There's no guarantee Brissett's the starter. He probably isn't the starter all year long. But we're going to pretend like he is. Add Wilson in here. I've got a lot of Brissett too. We go back here to my quarterback correlation. Brissett should be pretty high up there. Yeah, he's my second highest down quarterback at 21.7. I thought he actually looked pretty good last year. But I'm definitely in the minority on Brissett. I know Beck gets talked up all the time. John, do you like using tools? Propose that question to you. Yeah, no, and that makes sense. On Beck, he could 100% be starting. Arizona's a tough division. When you got Seattle, San Francisco there, that's hard alone. And then, not to mention the Rams. I can't forget about the Rams. So, what's your go-to tool? Using BBO or what site do you use? Because I think I'm going to use it for I think my membership would start again on the 24th of August, I want to say. So I'd like to get a few without the tools in the end. But my goal is to be Sidekick. Okay. How do you like the Sidekick? Is that the only one you ever used? I know a lot of people use that one. Again, I got a free trial on this, so this is my first month paid. And it's $30 a month right now with my discount. Save 25%. Oh shit, I'm on the clock. Shit. I don't. Gainwell makes sense. I got the Tampa correlation. Let's go Gainwell. Or do I want to go Aaron Jones? I missed my pick, so I got Gainwell. I was going to switch back to Aaron Jones. That's okay. I'm not paying attention very well here. But we have Godwin. We get more of the back stack. I definitely would like Mayfield here, which I missed him. I went over top of this, so I hope I get Mayfield. I'm doing a terrible job. It's normally not this bad, trust me. Let's see if we can get Mayfield to fall back. The Ibuka drafter is probably the only one we got to worry about. Okay, and Draft Caddy. I've heard of Draft Caddy. Let's hope we can get Mayfield back here. I mean, we have Gainwell, we have Godwin. We got McMillions and my boy Ted Hurst. Yeah. Sidekick I might have to try sometime. I don't know. Oh no, you're good. I'm just not very alert. I got up at 8 a.m. It's 4:20 now. It's not your fault at all. It's all on me. And I've been drinking. Doesn't help. Okay, so we got Baker back. This all worked out. Yeah, no, I mean that's a good feature to have right there with the bell. That actually worked out really well. We got Baker back. Sorry, we can't make him trip out here. On the way back around, I love me some Diggs. Tracy's good too. Again, we're probably going to look at a Sam Darnold or Brissett. I can argue taking 3. I like the wide receiver room. I think we're decently strong. Marvin Harrison Jr., how do you feel about him this year, John? Curious your thoughts. I don't know if this thing's working quite right. I probably have to update it again. It's got the bye weeks. That's mainly what I care about. If Diggs falls here, I can't see passing up Diggs here. No, don't have to worry about it. Tracy's tempting when I have Scadaboo. Just because I expect Scadaboo miss a couple weeks. And then I think Tracy fills in as a starter. So I don't think I'll pass him up if he's here. If not, it'll be a Sam Darnold. McMillions we got to consider. So we'll get Darnold now. Shaheed, is he still here? Shaheed is gone. So I don't feel like I had to push him. We'll take Darnold anyways. If we miss McMillions, it's not the biggest thing. Oh, okay. See, I kind of like him for a year 3 breakout. His dad started off slow slower too. Numbers ain't that far apart. Again, the pedigree. I love the pedigree of Harrison. But, you know, some of us are right, some of us are going to be wrong. Spears, I really love, is a running back 5. I almost feel like I could stop on him if I needed to. But McMillian's going to be our first pick. And then, ooh, shit. Just hit my candle. Then I'd probably go with Travis Hunter. We'll go in that order. We'll definitely get one of the 3. So, your higher end exposed guys, John, who do you have? We get McMillians for the stack. I'm wondering. Let me try to remove this and add this. I don't think this is working quite right. We're going to exit out of here. Go back to my DraftKings real quick. We'll see if I screw myself here. Get back in the draft here. Add BBO back. Re-sign in here. Alright. We're going to update this. Switch to Underdog. Settings. Open this. Active drafts. Go to live draft. Alright, now it's working properly. I knew it wasn't working. It wasn't highlighting any of my guys. We didn't miss no picks, so we're doing good here. Warrior Fresh, let's get this back right. Alright, so we are correlated now. Feel a little better. We'd add Pacheco in. Add a Charbonnet in here. See, like, this thing needs updated all the time. It gets kind of screwy here. Ridley, Bernard, Shakir, Daniels, Mahomes, Stroud. Okay. Ridley, I like late. I don't know if he's washed or not. So clearly, you don't think he's washed. He's at a great value where he's at. And obviously, if we can get Brissett, we're going to add Brissett in since we have him triple stacked. I would love to add him in. It's not a priority. I'd love to get Spears back. I kind of wanted him last round. A Debo. I'm a big fan of Debo. Kamara, Tesla. I like them all. I would love to add a Barner in here later. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Ridley was really good, but floor play, I do like that. I'd love to get Spears here. Okay, we land Spears. Is running back 5. I love it. Gainwell, I'm not a big fan of, but just because I was trying to build out Mayfield. But no, I'm with you. He is a good floor play. See Burns coming up. And again, I'm fine with the 5 running backs here. I don't mind landing like a Samson to make sure I got the Cleveland guy. Obviously, Brooks is long gone. But Barner would be my next choice. Go Brian Robinson. I like Brian Robinson, but obviously he's Bijan's backup. John, would you be down for another BBM? Would you want to hop in if I get in one? Because if you're willing to get in one, I would be down to do a second one. But that will be my final draft. It is 4:30 in the morning. That's totally up to you. Again, I'm not going to pass Kamara up here. We're definitely done at running back now. I like Kamara. Think he's still going to be involved. He was really good when him and Mark Ingram were splitting. I like him. I'm not a big fan of Gainwell. It's just really for the stack. So that might mean I stop at 7 wide receivers. I like my wide receivers. We're highly correlated with week 11, week 14, and week 10 bye. And then I only need one of these two, but Burner or Otten would be ideal. I definitely don't think I can get both in here. Especially when you got McBride. McBride should be pretty much my every week starter. I basically need a guy for week 14. But yeah, you can think about it for a minute here, John. If you want him a BBM, I will do one with you. Ted Hurst is going to be the guy that we're targeting later here. Any crazy teams in here? I'm doing a bad job. Normally I look at the draft board a little more. I don't see nothing too crazy. All right, you jump in one. I'll do one more for sure. I love when I get to come draft with some people here. As you can see, Ridley, I got a little bit. I got 15%. I'm above the average. Almost double it. All right, I'll give a 5-second countdown before I get in one. The rooms are obviously going to feel slower. It's 4:30 in the morning. I got a cat laying on my keyboard here. And I said I'm done at running back. But yeah, I got Brian Robinson queued up here. Let me take him off. So Otten, Brissett. If Otten fell back to me, I'd consider taking him. It'd be kind of stupid. I'm not going to lie. So let's be honest, we're really going to move Brissett up. Because I have to get a 7th wide receiver here. Which would be Ted Hurst, obviously. That's what we're targeting. Otten's gone anyway, so I don't have to worry about him. And then I guess Cooper Kupp could be our fallback option. Brissett's the guy we want. Obviously, triple stacked. It just makes sense to have him. Again, we're set with Baker and Darnold. But when you're this correlated, you got to have him. Again, team's going to be pretty correlated. All but Drake London is correlated here. I would have loved to get some Saints in there. But we got Kamara. We're saying it's Kamara and London doing all the scoring in week 17. Hopefully we get Hurst. If not, we'll go Kupp. The cat just made my screen darker. I don't know how to change it back. I got the snip tool on. Okay. But Keon Coleman would be my third choice. As you can see how much I have of him. I actually prefer him over Cup, if I'm being honest. But those are the three we'll target. I got another person watching here. I know one's me. I don't know who's watching, but I appreciate them. They're silent. Only 7 wide receivers, not great, but when we're starting JSN London, we're pretty much guaranteed to have a wide receiver for Arizona. Godwin solid. But if we get Hurst, we got everyone but Ibuka. And again, I'll read the team now so we're done. We're going Baker, Sam Darnold, Brissett, Scadaboo, Judkins, Chuba Hubbard, Kenny Gainwell, Tajay Spears, Kamara. We got JSN, Drake London, Marvin Harrison, Chris Godwin, Michael Wilson, McMillions, Trey McBride, AJ Barner. And we are going to end with either Ted Hurst or Keon Coleman on the team. And then we won't waste no time. We'll hop on another one. So we did get Ted Hurst. So we got him triple stacked. We got Arizona triple stacked. We got Seattle double stacked. Again, I like how this team turned out. I'm going to go hop in another draft right now. So if you are ready, I'm pulling up BBM. And we're going to hop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopping in now. And we got 8. You got plenty of time to hop in here. I want to do it before the draft ended. I'm hoping a couple people hop in from this draft. So we're waiting on 7. You have plenty of time to hop in here, John. Awesome. Glad to hear. And you said your team name before. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's your underdog name, so we'll find you here. We'll see what pick you're at. We'll watch you. See what you're doing. This will be BBM 61 for me. We'll add that to the chat. BBM number 61. And again, I'm so far behind. Yeah, normally by July 1st, I want 25 in. 50 in. I like to do another 50 between July and August. And then August till lock, I like to do another 50. So I'm definitely behind this year. I've got, I want to say 70 some DK Millies. The promos are awesome. I know last week you got $75 to draft 15. Waiting on 4. Let me I'll put one more in the Discord here. On 3. live stream. There we go. And we're waiting on 2. Definitely this time in the morning, you definitely got to reach out to people. Yeah, and honestly, Underdog's been, I think this is the best they've been this year in promos. But I like never know when they're coming. It seems like between 8 p.m. Eastern and midnight is like when they drop them. I try to look every so often. But I want to say I've got like 3 free BBMs this year off their promos. So it's nice. And we're only waiting on 1, so for being after 4:30 in the morning, this is filling way quicker than I would think. So I'm back at pick 5 again. You got pick 2. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 no badges. So that's kind of nice. You got a silver badge. Like it. So again, I'm probably looking at JSN again. I assume you're going Gibbs or Robinson here. Or do you pull up Chase here? Or Puka? What's your preference? I like seeing this. I'm above average on Robinson. Right at average on Gibbs. Slightly behind Chase. Average with Puka. And head on JSN. This pains me. Too far behind on St. Brown. I keep ending up with Taylor there. Which is funny because I didn't have Taylor at all. Yeah, so you're getting one of the top 2 running backs. Don't blame me, I did the same thing. Looks like you're getting Robinson. And you do. Again, we're going to go Chase, Puka, and JSN. That order. I prefer Puka. I'm not going to lie. The second straight draft with JSN. Maybe this one I can add Shaheed in. But we'll watch your team, obviously. Again, I love drafting with somebody. It's fun. My keyboard's hanging off. I got my cat literally sitting here. Show him here. That's my loyal buddy right there. Hanging right out on the keyboard. This cat's like a damn dog. He follows me around. Loyal kitty. Do we start with another London? Carolina. Yeah, no, he's a pretty cool cat. My loyal buddy, again, he follows me around. It's quite funny, really. Let's see what we can get back. I know what I'd like to fall back to me. No way it's going to happen. Will it happen? Will it happen? Oh, I wanted A-Chain so bad. Wanted A-Chain. I don't do Derrick Henry much. It's going to be a share of Derrick Henry. It's very rare I do this. I really wanted A-Chain. Alright, we're going to see what you do here. Get out your key right here. You're going Robinson and Nico Collins. Okay. Nico's consistent. I don't look his upside. He's consistent. I guess I kind of look at him as like St. Brown. Then all of a sudden, St. Brown became one hell of a touchdown guy. Alright. So we'll see what we're looking at here. This is definitely unique for me. I don't do a whole lot of Henry. There's two guys I want here. And you went Jordan Love. Jeremiah Love, I don't know why I call him Jordan Love. I really wanted this to work out. But you know what? We're going to go Zay Flowers. We're going to stack up on Baltimore. Little Baltimore stack here. Alright, let's look at the board here. Anything crazy going on here? Genty Cook. Wow. Alright. Wow. Chase Bowers McBride. Elite double tight end. That is interesting. Alright. I would hope he's done at tight end. I would hope. I know what I want to happen here. It's never going to happen. I'm going to go fill my tea up. I'll be right back. Catch passed out. Yeah, I knew Higgins would never happen. I wanted him to. I got three guys I like here. No tat. I want Scattaboo or McLaurin, I think, here. So we get Scattaboo. I'm okay with that. We got two hard-nosed runners. I'm going to put a couple guys here on the queue that I like. That gives me some week 16 correlation. Then obviously Lamar Jackson. Travion's going to be a fallback plan. I should get one of the four. Obviously this team needs Lamar Jackson. But I would not pass up Mike Evans or Adams if they were to fall to me. Anderson goes. Let's see who you take here. David Montgomery, huh? I like Montgomery, but I just don't know how I feel about him on Houston. Going heavy RB early. Mike Evans, alright. Solid. Oh, man, are they going to make me take Adams? Please take Adams. Oh, man. I'm not going to pass Adams up. I could probably regret this. But I'm not passing him up. We're going to try to push Lamar Jackson around. Henry and Flowers by themselves, okay. My favorite round 5 pick, DJ Moore. We go Watson, Tate, in that order. Let's see. Yeah, I knew Lamar Jackson. Knew Lamar Jackson ain't coming back. We tried to push it. Let's see, we'd want to go Tyson next. I guess Marvin. We're looking at it. Darnold, Stafford, probably. Now, if they take Harrison here, I don't know which way I would want to go. Alright, we're okay with Harrison here. Especially as wide receiver 4. He's going to play Seattle twice, Rams twice too. A lot of the division here. This is for your weekly winners. That'd make a lot more sense for that. QB's falling a little bit. Draft's not going quite as ideal as I'd like. Again, I probably should have took Lamar Jackson. I wanted the value on Adams, and it gives me week 16 correlation. I would still consider Andrews in this build. I do like Andrews a lot, especially week 17 playing Cincy. I could see it, week 17 being a 2-touchdown week for Mark Andrews. I do take him as a one-off sometimes. Jalen Hurts fell back. I'd actually consider him. That's good. I didn't want to have to take him. A Pollard would be ideal here. Let's see. Yeah, you went Jalen Hurts. Got the dual threat running QBs. It's kind of fun. I'm actually going to pull Tucker Kraft up here. I like Tucker Kraft a lot. And there's some backstack options to go Love. The biggest thing I don't like about Green Bay is week 17. I never want anyone playing Houston defense. But if I went, if I go Darnold here, they got Carolina week 17, which I don't mind, but they might just run the ball against them. Again, we'll see which way we go here. Obviously, Jaden Reed would be a play we would want for sure. And we'll just hit DK something up now that we're going to get any of those. Love me some Godwin. And then Blake Corum would be our next pick. So that's the order we're going to be right now. How are you liking your team so far? Feeling good about it? I'll be right back again. I'm gonna grab me my other vape. Come on, Reed, fall back to me. Yeah, no, I mean, you got mobile QBs. It's kind of fun. Yeah, you got Daniels Hurts, elite rushing upside. Oh, shit. I guess I'll just wait till I get mine. I'll get Godwin or Corum. Either or I'm fine with. Corum almost makes more sense for this, but I'm a big Godwin fan. So we're going to go Godwin. My wide receiver, I feel like it's pretty damn strong here. Let's get over here to you. I mean, for having two wide receivers should be very consistent. Obviously, I'd want a third nice one in here. I like a lot of backstack guys. I'm going to have to consider Mike Wilson here. Although, I would love to have a Jonathan Brooks, but you just took him. Definitely a guy I was targeting. You're probably going to keep me on Michael Wilson. But do I want to push QB around? I don't know if that's the smartest idea. I may have to just go get Stafford. So I think I'm going to be smart and go for Stafford. Wilson's a backup plan. And then Dobbins is my third guy. Is what I'm leaning toward right now. Because I do need to hit running back a little stronger. I mean, my first two are good. But Henry's old as shit. Scatterboo's highly injury prone. The guy runs so damn hard. So he lost out on Stafford. So he'll get Michael Wilson. Brissett's definitely in play here when I got Harrison and Wilson. Love's still in play. I gotta refresh this, get my thing back right. Golden's gonna be my next choice. Can I really push Love around? I'm gonna try. Assuming Golden doesn't go, if not, I'm gonna go after Love. And then again, I can consider a Gainwell again, since I have Godwin and I can always backstack him. Then we're going to go to a Mason. No, we're not. We're going to go Mayfield over him, then Mason. That's the order we're trying to look to get this done. Again, I have a few options here. And see, Love just went. So it's like, I need a QB. Right now we're looking at like a Darnold versus Set. So it's like, I feel like I have to land Mayfield at this point. I would like to go Godwin or Golden, but I'd like him stacked. So we're going to go that order. I really don't want to go with Brissett and Darnold. So getting Mayfield makes that happen. And again, we got plenty of backstack options for him. And then we go Aaron Jones as our next guy. Again, I'd still consider Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews and Kraft would be really nice. But again, I don't need him. Otten would make more sense for the stack. But again, this wide receiver room, I feel like it's pretty strong. So I could probably stop at 7 and feel pretty good. I always prefer 8. But this may have to be a 6 running back build. When we got Kraft as our tight end 1, we can definitely stop at 2, which would be an Otten most likely. Is where I'd want to be. Yeah, it's Shakur. Added him to the thing. I just don't like Shakur as much this year. I'm a Bills fan. Alright. And there's really no one I want here. So Mark Andrews will be our tight end too, and we're definitely shutting down with Kraft and Andrews. That adds with our Flowers and Henry. So to me, we got all the options I want. Yeah, no, and that's cool. Like again, if I stop at 7, again, there's basically 2 Tampa wide receivers I'm aiming for, and that's about it. So again, we're definitely done at tight end. But yeah, it's 2 Tampa Bay wide receivers I'm really targeting. Now again, a Shaheed or a Diggs, I'd be all about since I already have JSN. So Shaheed would make a lot of sense. And I just like Diggs where he's at. Obviously, a Darnold would be our next choice. But those are 3 guys I'm targeting right now. Again, if I land Shaheed there, I definitely should get Darnold. Because Barner is the only other viable option, in my opinion. But my running back capital, not great. Then we're at like a Marks here. Make millions, obviously. Obviously, we should get one of these guys. I would love to get Shaheed. But I don't think I would get him here. Good, they took the temptation of Diggs away from me. As long as I get one of these 3 guys, which I will. So this is going to be a Darnold or McMillions team. Again, I really want Darnold to go with JSN here. And we'll get Darnold. Obviously, we'd like Brissett. If we don't get him, doesn't really hurt my feelings. We're going to go Spears, Pacheco, because I really need more capital at running back. I don't mind even going like a Justice Hill to kind of lock down my Henry. You need to check out your team too. Let's go look at your team, see how it's rounding out. Very strong running back capital. I would definitely stop at 5 if it was me, but that's totally up to you. Let's see what you do. You got a lot of capital at running back. QB super strong, wide or running back super strong. You got some boom or bust guys there. Let's see how you round it out here. Mitchell, all right. You got Jawan Johnson. I like Jawan Johnson. Very underrated tight end, if you ask me. All right, so we get McMillions. And again, there's only really one other wide receiver I consider where I'm done. Charbonnet would be our next choice. Probably Bigsby. Obviously chasing a running back here when you only have 2. I like Debo, but I don't see how I could go after Debo. I'm going to add him here anyways. Again, I'm okay with being done here. But Brissett obviously makes sense when you got him double stacked with Wilson and Harrison. Kamara. Already after 5 a.m. Ugh. 10:30 is gonna come quick. Get to bed about 5:30. Still get 5 hours of sleep. That'll be good enough. I lost a viewer. Samson. I get up 10:30. I work at noon. It's my business, so not a big deal. Brian Robinson. Add an Algier in. Not crazy about that running back room. Too many people. I'm actually gonna go Kamara over Bigsby. I think he's involved more. Bigsby's more of a handcuff for Barkley, my opinion. Yeah, no, I get up at 10:30. Give me a little time to get ready. Should probably push it back to 11, but I'll still get up 10:30. Again, I was already out late. It's like, let me hop in here. And it's fun drafting people. Again, I had someone watching. I don't know who it was, but I appreciate him watching. One of them's me, and then there's you. For all I know, it was her girlfriend watching. I don't know. I assume she was asleep, but who knows? Oh, but I'm definitely tired. Come on, let me get Brian Robinson. And we did get him. That's good. I need him. Again, he's really just a handcuff to Bijan. Yeah, maybe. It's possible. I always prefer someone to hop in and chat, but any viewer's good. Again, I'd like to get my count up. When I just got one person in here drafting, I'm cool with it. It's fun for me. At least I had a whopping 10 subscribers. Yay. Better than nothing. Better than 0. I just like it. I'm sorry. It's just fun for me. I might have to do that. I do appreciate that. No, I'd like more viewers. I'm not very good at this. I know that. I'm on Streamlabs. Just trying to make it work. Again, I just have fun drafting. It's cool if you can draft with people, interact with people here. It's fun for me. I guess we'll get Sean Tucker. We'll try to push Brissett around. Do you stream at all, or do you just like some of the stream drafts? I've always been a big fan of the stream drafts. I always try to hop on all of them that I can. I like putting it up on my 75-inch TV, watching people watching my team as I go. Brissett and Hurst would be nice. Is this the 5 running back room I want? Not really, but it's not bad. I'm not a big Sean Tucker guy. He just kind of correlates. He could be the end zone guy. But if I don't get these guys, I'm going to go for another running back. There's really no one I'm crazy about. Yeah. No, I definitely appreciate you supporting mine. Like I said, I do apologize. I'm pretty exhausted tonight. But no, it's a lot more fun to interact with people. I enjoy it. Alright, we'll get Brissett or Hurst, one of the two. We do get Brissett. Correlated pretty good. Herster running back. Got a little thunderstorm going here. Yeah, no, hopefully I'll see you back sometime. It'd be nice to have you back. And again, it looks like you subscribed, so you got me up to 11. I assume that was you. So I do appreciate the subscribe. Assume you gave me a like. Because I got 3 likes, one was mine, and 2 from the other, you and someone else. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. I get on, at least 4 or 5 times a week. I usually don't schedule anything out. I just feel like drafting, I go live. So we lost out on Ted Hurst, and that's okay. We got 7 wide receivers. We're pretty good. So we're going to add Braylon Allen in here to round out the squad here, which gives me a Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Jacoby Brissett, Derrick Henry, Cam Scatterby, Alvin Kamara, Brian Robinson, Sean Tucker, Braylon Allen, JSN, Zay Flowers, Devontae Adams, Marvin Harrison, Chris Godwin, Michael Wilson, Jalen McMillan, Tucker, Crafton, Andrews, strong tight ends, not correlated though. And then you're on for your last pick, and you're going with Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, Brian Robinson, Jeremiah Love, David Montgomery, Jonathan Brooks, J.K. Dobbins, Nico Collins, Mike Evans, Matthew Golden, Khalil Shakir, if I could talk, Omar Cooper, Jeremy Bernard, Dontavian Wicks, Chris Brazell, and you got the 3 tight end build, Jawan Johnson, Schultz, and Pat Fryermuth. So that'll round out our teams. I'm going to go make sure I don't have any DK drafts. Currently on the clock, I don't look like I do. I'll update this. Make sure we're good. We are good. Let's see. These are in the books. My new exposure. But no, again, thank you for liking, subscribing. Appreciate it. I enjoyed drafting with you. And I'll be back sometime soon. But I'm going to get a few hours of sleep. You have a good night, and thanks for coming again.